السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Today we are going to explain fronting in English and Arabic. Presented by Assistant Lecturer تغريد عبد السلام، قسم اللغة الانجليزية وآدابها. Abstract. Fronting appears to be an interesting universal linguistic phenomena, since it is found in almost all natural languages. That Indo-English and Arabic fascinating means of expression and variation. In spite of universality, this phenomena, the application of it, differs in Arabic and English. The study aims at shedding light on the process involved within this phenomena in both English and Arabic, to show how each language deals with and considers them, what types of fronting associated with this phenomena in two languages, and which language make greater use of proposing and why. It has been concluded that, although in both languages fronting is used to present information by applying different word order to highlight different aspects of meaning, yet fronting in English and Arabic differs considerably, and what is quite obvious is that Arabic overweighs English with respect to the application of these phenomena on the benefits and purposes behind such applications. Introduction and definition. Fronting or proposing is the transformation which moves constituents to sentence initial position. We want to focus on something important. Topicalization is moving an element from the comment to make it the topic. Thematization is the process used to produce marked themes and the constituent that is placed initially in them. In Arabic, this phenomena is also known as proposing, which is part of a wider linguistic phenomenon known as al-udul or shift, which is an important and interesting linguistic phenomenon that identifies the aspects of violating the actual language constructions governed by grammar to achieve certain rhetorical benefits and purposes. The problem is that the application of fronting differs in English and Arabic, and the reasons that motivate such a process varies in the two languages. So the question is, how and why is the process of fronting applied in the two languages? Aims. The paper aims to present the main process involved within fronting in both English and Arabic, and to clarify which language makes greater use of proposing and why, to illustrate points and similarities and differences between the two languages. Fronting in English language. Brown and Miller, 1980, make reference to four major thematization processes where the specified elements can be proposed. The first type is subject selection rules. Blood flowed in the gutters. The gutters flowed with blood. The second type is promotion to subject rules. The managing director sacked the stirkers. The stirkers were dismissed by the managing director. The third general type is left movement rules. I hate Christmas. Christmas, I hate. And the fourth type is clifting rules. I am very fond of marzipan. It's marzipan that I am very fond of. Marzipan is what I am fond of. However, the following are some ways in which fronting can be realized in English. Adverb fronting. Rarely does Ali drink tea. Fronting of prepositional phrases. Among the teachers sat some students. Fronting of adjectives phrases. Bright were the stars. Fronting of verb phrase. Neda once predicted that Ali would pass an exam and pass one he now has. Noun phrase fronting. Math I just can't understand. Inversion. Ali will pass the exam. Will Ali pass the exam? WH fronting. Where are they going? Cleft fronting. It was Demi that Jem found last night. Fronting in Arabic language. Arabic has two types of clauses, verbal clauses and nominal clauses. Proposing is divided according to these clauses. Proposing types in Arabic. Fronting predict on subject. الخبر on المبتدأ اللي هو تقديم الخبر على المبتدأ. مثلا نقول قائم زيد. Fronting the verb and its dependents. Fronting the subject on its operator. حضر سعد. vs سعد حضر. Fronting the verb. قتل زيد الغريب. Fronting the object. زيدا ضربت. Fronting two objects. منح سعيد دارا خالدا. منح خالدا دارا سعيدا. The contrastive analysis. Some points of contrast have been detected between the two languages in relation to the topic discussed through this paper. They can be summarized as following. Fronting English and Arabic behave differently in English. As it has been noticed, the use or application of one is quite irrelevant to the application of the other, though the motives for applying them remain the same in most cases. In both languages, the syntactic word order can be affected by the beliefs of language users. In English, fronting is not obligatory, but rather optionally phenomena to apply, where in Arabic the application of this phenomena is sometimes optionally and sometimes obligatory. In other words, they are explained in terms of whether they may or must be applied in relation to the meaning relations intended to be expressed. Number 3. In both languages, various types of constituents may be transported from their canonical position into a non-canonical one. Number 4. In both languages, proposing is a mere change in position since the moved constituent keeps the function it has. For example, the proposed object still functions as object despite of change in its position. Number 5. In English, processes used to move sentence elements initially have been given different names and labels depending on the type of movement and its implication. In Arabic, no such names or labels have been given to the process associated with moving sentence elements initially. Instead, Arabic grammarians tend to refer to the elements moved in relation to each other This is due to the fact that such shifts are sometimes considered as part of the language norms used to produce variations in sentence structures or to attain certain meaning relations, and this allows Arabic writers to vary the ways of their expressions and communication. Number 6. It has been noted that in Arabic more possibilities concerning the movement of sentence elements initially exist, as we have noted that the same element, the object for instance, may occupy certain positions in certain cases, or it must occupy others in certain other cases, in relation to other constituents surrounding it. In English, the object is also movable, but it doesn't have the variety of positions occupied by its equivalent in Arabic. So, it can be said that in Arabic, fronting is widely used linguistic phenomena that distinguish Arabic language from English, from other languages, not just English, to enhance its its variety and beauty in expression and uniqueness. In English, the verb is not widely shifted within the limits of the single sentence, except in the case of inversion, which involve proposing certain types of verbs or operators preceded by certain coordinators or adverbials to fulfill certain requirements, while in Arabic the main verb is one of the essential elements that has a serious role in the process of proposing. It has different and serious relations with the subject and the object of the sentence, and thus it can be shifted from its own normal position to attain certain purposes. Number 8. In English, proposing means to move the constituent into initial position in the sentence, while in Arabic, proposing also means to move the constituent into initial position. For example, البارحة عاد زيد من السفر. But it may also require to move the constituent into a position earlier than its conical position, not necessarily initial. For example, ما زيدا ضربت. Number 9. Both in English and Arabic, proposing have a great and serious influence on the determination of topics and comments and on the distribution of information. They specify the placement of both old and new information, and accordingly, new information is put into focus. So, applying them makes it easy for language users to learn and learners to identify the piece of information that is newer and thus more important. Number 10. In English, the proposed constituent may represent either the topic or the focus. Still, in Arabic, it may mostly represent the focus. Conclusion. Though many differences can be noticed between the two languages in this respect, they still have something in common. This includes the shift of element either into initial position to attain certain intentions, but what is quite obvious is that Arabic overweighs English with respect to the application of these phenomena and the benefits and purposes behind such applications. It has been noted that thematic structure and information structure are greatly affected by the operation involved within these two linguistic phenomena, as they influence the specification of both the topic and comment and the distribution of information, albeit new due to the movement of sentence elements either into the initial or final sentence position in relation to the main verb, which is considered as the nucleus, or some other element, as in the nominal sentence used in the Arabic language. And that's it. Thanks for your attention. تغريد عبد السلام was with you.